everybody. I finally banged. I feel so guilty because I did not show up on Friday. But I don't know what's happening right now, but like something's attacking me. Something's trying to get me sick and I don't know how to take care of it. I don't know how to make it go away. But hello. We are here. We are doing art because I've neglected this beautiful lady for far too long. And I don't know how much we'll be able to do today. I don't think I can do that much for that long, I guess, today. But I will try. I think today we'll be doing most of the clothes. I do want to redo some stuff, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna do that on stream or off stream. I think some of them I have to do off stream because, you know, Twitch doesn't like it when you show certain body parts. So we have to hide them. Because I don't really, like, they're not terrible, right? They look fine. But I feel like we could do a better job for the booba. So I'd like to do that again as well. And I need to fix a few other things. I've written all of them down as far as I can remember. But yeah, let's just get as far as we can. Oh, I also need to, actually, let me do that right now. Because this is gonna be a hassle, but it's fine. Need to do the hair shadow. Hello, Tsutsumi. How are you? Let's see. I think these are all separate pieces, right? Yes. I was very productive today, actually, because I booba. Yes. Are your neurons activated? Is that what you're trying to tell me? I went and touched grass today for a whole hour. Lucky brain engaged. True. They do look nice, but they could look nicer, you know? Right there. You just can't see it. Right here. No. I'm not gonna do that. Where is this one? Okay. I should name all of these, but I'm not gonna do that yet. Also did some more spring cleaning today. Be nice, you. I'm very tired today. Don't test me. Let's see. How do I do this? Okay. Doesn't. Oh, never mind. It shows up here. Alright. But I did like 2 hours of spring cleaning and I also went outside for an hour. So I am perhaps a little tired. But it's fine. Shall persevere. Do you wanna like add more in terms of makeup as well, because I have it somewhere. Yeah. Question mark is not it. Yes. So I don't think, well, no, we still need this, but as you can see, there's more markings here that I have not added yet. I still need to do that. Let me do the shadows first. I'll be a very happy camper when I'm done with all of the spring cleaning. Just saying. Because, maybe I'm just, you know, perhaps this is a... skill issue on my part, but it is very tiring to do all the window cleaning. I need... No. Alright. Thank you. Where is my... all the way back there? Let's see what you get. You got literal trash. Man, that feels bad. God. Fighting against the rapper. Hey, at least you're doing good for the lake, you know? Taking the trash out. Okay. Oh. Thank you. Oh, what I've also been doing the past, like, well, 2 weeks. You do! You feed me? Or I guess you force me to eat and to drink. Yeah, it's gonna take a little while longer. But I mean, you could, yeah. At least you don't keep me in a tiny bowl, right? Right? I'm not stuck in a tiny goldfish bowl. But that's cruel. You should not have... You shouldn't have goldfish in those tiny bowls, because that's way too small for them. I mean, that's an idea, I suppose, but I'm already currently busy with my regular... Oh, wait, what? Ah, I see. Hold on. I mean, I could kind of try that, maybe, at some point. But I'm already, like... I am currently very bamboozled. Because I didn't realize the affiliate anniversary was so close. It's literally next week. This is what you have to do when you want to make a model. um I thought the affiliate anniversary was like at the end of September. It's at the start. Now I'm like, shit. What am I gonna do? I'm not even at the physics yet. Don't worry. This may look weird now, but it'll look fine in the future. I am! I'm currently rigging though. And like I am enjoying it, it's just I have a lot less time than I thought I did. Which is unfortunate. That's fine. I will figure it out. I think I can probably do like the base model just fine in a week. But all of the like add-ons will take a while, actually. What do you want the stickman for? Oh. Because I added a bunch of things, or I want to. Well, I made the art for all of the things that are extra. But I'm not sure if I can finish that in a singular week. Yeah, so well. I might just, like, debut the new model with just the base stuff, and then add the other things as I, you know, get to it. Because I don't know how else I would do that. Well, I don't know. Because I'm currently I am doing the body X and Y, right? So I've done all of the movement for the head, except for like two minor things. Well, minor, they're gonna take a long time. They're not like big deals, I suppose. So I'm currently doing the arms. What? Oh, I did not see that actually. Why? Why do you feel the need to fill the void of puns? Ah, my god, I thought we had peace for a little while. I also need to rig the leg movement, obviously, and then do all of the physics, which is going to take a while, actually. Why do you want me to suffer so badly, though? You know? I feel like that's just unnecessary to have that hater mindset. not the right brush at all. Alright. It looks really good though already. I'm very glad that I decided to do an intermediate model, even if it's chibi. Oops, that's not it. Because it looks a lot better already than the one I currently have. Yes, you are allowed to do the puns. But I will give you massive side-eye every single time you do them. Oh, you know what? Actually, I want to do that. Let's see. Like the current ring, it's not terrible, right? It's not terrible. It could be worse, and it has been worse. My first model is one of the models of all time. But the new one, I already like a lot more. I'm very excited to show you that. Hopefully next week. Otherwise I cry. Yeah. Because I actually made quite a few toggles for the whole thing, or at least I set the foundation for them. And thank you, Lube. Oh, fun in your stream as well. I saw that you were going live. Thank you for the lurk, though. I appreciate it. Oh, I don't know where I should. Top teefies. Like here. Why? Because she has sharp teeth? There we go. I want to see if I can do that right now, or if it's going to want to explode. Let's see. Oh, you know what? Wait, where is it? Hold on. Where is it? There we go. Somehow, I knew this was going to be used for something. If I do this correctly, oh, it lets me. Hello. Because I want to, like, test. Oh, wait, oh, never mind. What it would look like, you know, more or less. Okay. Not see that. No, no. It does look very strange when the face is just not there. But don't even worry about any of that. Pretend you didn't see it. You'll be fine. Why? Do you want to see this? Because I don't know if this is something I would consider nice to look at, I suppose. But that's what it needs to look like to work. It's not my fault. I'm just... Oh my god, I remember that. Yeah. People were like... low-key being kind of weird about it, but when are they not, I suppose? There was like a... what was it? Faceless Ayato or something? Oh wait, I know what. So he kinda does, yeah. It's not a good thing, but you know, right? You're right. Alright, but in theory... I guess I need to put the top teeth a little lower. Where are they? And this also needs to go down. I'm very jealous. I wish we had rain right now, but we don't. It's not that hot though. Have fun. I hope you succeed. Let's be a little bit. But the teeth are kind of overlapping. I think I need to. Maybe I wanted to be like that. I don't know. I say that like I'm not the one making the art, you know? I really do wish I could show you the progress, what I've been, like, the model I've been working on, but I want to until the fated day next week, apparently. That really shocked me. I don't know why I thought it was like the end of September, but it's not. I definitely fucked up in that sense. But it's fine. I work relatively fast. I put my mind to it. So we should be able to finish at least the base rig. But I do have more things, you know. I have squiggles, at least somewhat. I think I still need to add some more things. But I have him. Colors, nope. I have an alternate arm pose that I can't. Okay. That I will try to rig for the art streams. because it'll be like fully trackable, which is something I very much find very cool. At least it should be, if I do it right. We'll have that. I also technically have an alternate outfit, which I'm very excited to show. I don't know if I'll be able to do that. Because it's, a lot. And I also have... Sorry, oh god. An alternate hairstyle. I guess that's... Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh my god. My nose is so very itchy. I can hear the lawnmower outside. That's why. Some bastard is trying to end my life. Oh god. But I have an alternate hairstyle, an alternate outfit. I have squiggles, I have arm toggles, expressions, all that stuff. It's the full package, which is a tremendous amount of work, by the way. I think I've spent maybe like I want to say like 20 to 25 hours on the rig so far. Or maybe more like 20, I think. But I spent like 50 hours on the art. So it's great, you know? I feel like it's not like shaded. Is that crazy? Okay. I think the total thing, so like rig and art, will probably take like like 100 hours more or less. If I get everything working and everything that I like my art for is added. That would be exciting, but it is a lot of work. That would be like the real package, you know, like the premium stuff. Because for a normal model, it's like... Oh! Thank you, Muriel, for the resub. I appreciate it. Thank you. That's weird. I thought you already did that, though. Question mark? Hi, how are you? That's weird. Very odd. Don't ask me why that works the way it does, but I appreciate it nonetheless. Thank you. Strange. Ah. I hope you can get a break at least at some point, you know? You deserve a break. What was I saying? Oh well. Oh yeah, like I think the whole thing, the Chibi model will take like 100 hours in total. Because there's just so much, you know? If I can get it all to work. I even wanted to make a controller toggle. Because I've never done that before. But I was like, oh, I don't actually know how to do that. Wait, they can just decide that you can do this? I thought you had to, like, sign up for it or something. Well... What do you have to do for that? That sounds really stressful. Not gonna lie. Maybe it's the social anxiety within me, but like I don't know if I could ever do that. Cause I saw that my... No, I mean... What is your job? What do you have to do? I do it. That does slightly, but not much. I don't know. I did see that that position was actually open for my is it a major or minor? I don't know. What I study as well, and I was like, fuck no. Nah, I'm good. Like, I know that this is good for the kids, but also fuck them kids, you know? They're not even kids anymore, I suppose. They're all adults. But still. I don't want to deal with that. The coordinator for what, though? What's that? Beauty mark. This is in art. Okay. Okay. Good luck, I suppose. Oh god. I mean... Well, I don't know if that's a good thing or not, honestly. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. I don't think it is, honestly. That's too big. Too small. Oh, well, we also kind of have something like that, I think. We have like a little course for the students that are in the first semester or something, or like a few events, I guess. where you basically get told how things work. Oh God, are you okay? What the fuck? What do you mean by that? You say that so casually. Demonstrations for what? I need to make her bald real quick. Hold on. And then also do that. But are you okay though? Like, that does not sound very pleasant, actually. Oh wait, no, that's not it, is it? Like, that's so cruel. I mean, I don't know, maybe the demonstrations are for a good cause, but collateral damage, maybe, hopefully not so much, you know? I'm gonna do all of these in a separate layer because I do not trust. I learned my lesson. The last bottle I made. Tattoo thingies are very hard to deal with. I hope not. Jesus. Hmm. It's not your fault, though. I mean, I guess you know, you'd avoid the entire area, but like, I don't know. Of course there was. What is there to expect? It would honestly surprise me if there wasn't. Looks like I'm drawing a banana on her face, but it's not. Can you have like a singular normal day? Is that too much to ask for? For you to not have to deal with all this shit for like 5 minutes? I need to change. So what? Yeah, oh my god. That also does not surprise me at all, honestly. It is. I always thought this was very strange, honestly. Why people, like politicians, I mean, I know why, because, like, you know, lobbyism and, like, getting paid under the table and all that. But, like, why is a position like that worth such a big salary, you know? It doesn't make sense to me. Well, see what I'm doing. It's still crazy though, you know? A lot more actually, whoa. Okay. Because here as well, people who are like ministers of something get paid so much money, and it's just like, why? You didn't do anything, you know? What about them? Oh god. Good at drawing lines. Hey. Okay. Oh, actually, that's too far, isn't it? Please hold while I'm trying to use my brain. That is true. Actually, what does a realtor even do? Can I ask that? I don't know what they do. I guess like lawyers maybe, depending on the case, but like, what does a realtor do? I don't know. I guess they sell you houses, don't they? But like, is that really worth that much money? I don't know. That does seem a smidgen unfair, I must say. Ahem. But that doesn't, I don't know, maybe, look, I don't understand, right? Because I've never been a realtor, but is it... That doesn't seem like a lot of work? I don't know. Maybe it is, and I just don't understand it, but... I just don't understand why government official, well, I mean, need. No one needs that much money. But a lot of people want that money, I guess. There are just certain jobs that pay so ludicrously well, it's like, but why though? You know, like, the rest of us would also appreciate a little bit of money, I'm just saying. Or like, you know how like landlords are charging incredibly large amounts of money that are like way too much for what they're trying to sell you? Ah. Well, that's a problem, isn't it? Oh, but I'll fix that. That's really weird, because like, at least here, a lot of like homes that are rented or sold by these landlords just don't actually get sold at all, because no one can afford them, so they're just sitting there. Empty. Wait, what? So like the average person gets 500 a month, and then government people, it's like 15K. Oh, that's fuck. What? I do not understand. I don't know what the poverty line here is actually. That's a very good question. How much is that in a year? What, do most people not get minimum wage in Indonesia? Yeah. Sting. Maybe I'm too naive. You know, perhaps. But I thought minimum wage was the minimum amount that you get paid. Is that not what it's called? Minimum wage? I am very confused. Minimum wage is the target? That's so sad. Oh my god. But why even call it minimum wage if it's not actually minimum wage, you know? That's crazy. But they don't though. That makes it even worse. I feel like that makes it worse. Because it's like... Oh my god, this is a lot more work than I thought it was. So depressing. I don't know what to say. I mean, it does not surprise me at all if people are then protesting. There we go. Cause like, that's crazy. Cause is that... I don't know how this works. Is the minimum wage a livable wage in Indonesia? Cause I feel like in a lot of places it just isn't anymore, you know? Cause everything's gotten more expensive. Hmm. Oh no. Jesus. Ah. What a depressing situation to live in. I mean, Oh, it isn't? Wait, what? I don't understand. Imagine if, like, the top 5% of the world wasn't hogging all of the wealth, you know? Imagine how amazing life on Earth would be if people weren't so fucking greedy. Ah, yes, of course. Who could have forgotten the under the table? You are. Are you guys okay in Indonesia? Because it doesn't sound like you are. From basically everything you've told me. I think I will. I guess in general. It's fun. Things aren't okay in a lot of places. Would you move though if you could? To another country, I mean. Because I can't imagine this being a fun time, you know? Okay, I need to... I don't know, maybe you're attached. Ah, that's fair. Where would you go to though, is the question. You miss the thrill of Indonesian driving. Oh god. I sure as hell fucking wouldn't, I'll tell you that. But I'm also a weak European who does not want to imagine dealing with that. Where? No. Wait, is Thailand also bad with traffic? What do you mean? What is going on over there? I have many questions and I'm not sure if I want any of them answered. You know, if I had the money, I think I would live the migratory bird lifestyle. If I could, you know? Where I'd just, like, move to Norway or something. If, like, during the summer months. And then come back here during winter. If I had the money. That would be actually the dream. Why specifically Alaska? Yellow, you would die. You would turn into an icicle and perish. That is true. But it's also very cold. You don't know if you're gonna be okay. A cave bunker? Like a literal cave? That's interesting. Why that? Adapt, overcome. Oh, that sounds nice though. But like, that's almost too cold for me. Also, like the wildlife, I don't know if I fuck with that. You where are the Ozarks? I don't know what that is. Oops, that's not how you spell that. Ooh, that looks cool. What the heck? Would you really want to stay? I mean, no offense, I suppose. You know, with how things are, would you really want to stay in the US though if you could go anywhere? I feel like Japan would be cool to live in, but also it gets like really hot there, doesn't it? In most places. So I don't know. I guess that is true. At least for most. Well, I don't know. I probably should. Are there... How many people live in Alaska? Because I feel like... Wait. No, I got that wrong. Wait, do I? Wait, hold on. I mean, isn't there like a lot of land that's just not inhabited? Or am I misremembering that? Because I thought like really high up or like up north, I don't know. That's crazy. Well, actually, Googling a lot of stuff today. That's not how I spell that. That's interesting. Alaska has about as many people as my state does. Interesting. But I think the land of Alaska is a lot bigger. Oh, have you? You probably haven't, have you? You don't get snow in Indonesia, do you? Oh, I see. Nice. Oh man. It is rough out here. No, no! Bad! That's not the correct white powder. Oh no. I'm gonna get bogged by Twitch 2S. Oh, you've never actually seen it? That's so interesting. I feel like snow is something everyone should be able to experience, you know? That is true! But also, you are not technically allowed to talk about them. Actually. Technically. No! You traitor! Oh god. Ad break saved me. I feel like I would feel weird if I lived in a place that doesn't get any snow. You know, we've been getting like less and less thanks to our good friend global warming, which makes me very upset. Well, it's the same with like mountains. I guess it sounds so weird out of context. But because I am surrounded by mountains, you know, in every fucking cardinal direction. The few times that I've gone to places that have just been really flat, it felt really strange. It felt like something wasn't right, you know? I don't know how to phrase that. -1 is like just freezing temperature. That's not that bad. It's pretty normal here, actually. I think well, I guess it depends, right? In like winter, in the night, we get like -10, -20. Yeah, Alaska is really cold though, yo. That's the thing. Because they're really high up north. It gets really cold. The bird. What, you don't love your freedom units? Preposterous. I still don't like Fahrenheit. But I guess most of the world doesn't. Okay. Depending on what they're measuring, what do you mean? Oh, excuse me. Still trying to recover. Something's got my ass, and I wanted to let go, but it's holding on very tightly. I can give you permission, hold on. How do you do that? I think wait, is it this? I don't have to do this very often. There we go. Now you can send a link. Oh, yeah, that's a good point actually. You need a place where you can like have normal conversations, I guess. What the fuck? What? I don't like this. Why do they do it that way? That's really confusing. What? Is this real? What the fuck? Wait, you measure in cups and spoons? What? I'm so what? Okay. This is fine. This is fine. Everything's okay. But those aren't like homebrew measurements? They're just like that's just what you use? I don't okay. Also, why is the pool's temperature measured in Fahrenheit? So oddly specific. What the heck? That's so weird. I mean, it's funny, I suppose, but like, what? That does not make sense to me. This is very strange. I guess anything that's really large is metric, and like day-to-day stuff is like imperial or something? I don't know. That's really weird. It feels very strange. Does it? I've never really thought about it like that. That reminds me of that one meme video that was like, what the hell is a kilometer? And then the eagle sound. Oh god. Hell yeah, brother. Oh fuck. I don't know, Imperial is very strange to me, but I am a filthy European, so what do I know? You measure... Really? Wait, why? That's very curious. I mean, what do I know about, like, question mark? Is horsepower imperial? I thought that was just old. What is torque? Or whatever this is. What is that? That's not imperial though, is it? That's just physics. Is that what people call it in English? What the fuck? Really? Wow, I just learned something new. In German, it's such a different word. Oh, you can measure torque in pounds with a torque. Wait, what? I see. That's so. I don't know. I never thought about these things. I guess you would use that though, wouldn't you? As a mechanic. That's interesting. I didn't like. I know what it is now that I know what the translation is. Oh god. But those things aren't imperial though, are they? It's a horsepower imperial. I'm so fucking brain rotted, by the way. Because I don't see... I just see Uma Musume. Oh, I see. Someone else already asked it. That's really weird. Why is there a... I feel like... I don't know how to phrase this. This is very strange. Because usually things have a universal, like, definition of, like, this is, or this unit is this amount of numbers or whatever. Why is there two versions for this? I don't understand. That seems just mildly inconvenient. Oh, I also need to look, which is completely unrelated to the topic, but I just remembered it. Not that it matters, I suppose. I don't actually. Isn't Newton meter just the unit of force or something? God, I'm gonna cry. Yeah. I need you to understand that the eagle screech is actually like replaying in my brain whenever these conversations come out. Wait, no. Ah! God, Jesus Christ. It's not like the eagles actually do make. Wait, no. That wasn't. Isn't it? The bald eagles don't actually sound like that? Is that not it? Wait, or was it the. It was like lions and tigers, but I don't know if the eagle also doesn't actually sound the way it's depicted, you know? Is it? Remember. I thought it was like a falcon's sound or something that is like propaganded into being the eagle sound, you know? I don't know if that's right though, I don't remember. What does that even mean? Did you just blow up the eagle? Yeah, I don't want right now actually. Very curious right now. I'm not getting any work done. Wait, what is it? How do I phrase this question? They sound differently, don't they? Oh, is it the red-tailed hawk that actually sounds like that? Wait. I may blast your ears for a second. I'm very sorry, but I'm very curious right now. Oh, it is! You hear that, right? That's crazy. Americans and their propaganda. It is a Google stream, but that's fine. It's very informative or something. I don't know. That's crazy. Wait, so what does an actual bald eagle sound like? Oh, there's a comparison video. Thank you, random person on the internet. Oh, the eagle sounds so cute. Is it? I'm sorry. They sound so cute. What the fuck? They're so like adorable sounding. I don't know. What the heck? That's amazing though. I don't know, it just came to me. And then that's actually just a load of propaganda. I'm sorry. I did not mean to break your ear holes. How does that even... How'd that come to be, you know? Who was like, yeah, the Eagles actually... They're like... so... shitty sounding. We have to like replace what everyone thinks they sound like. It was a bit loud. Even on my end. I apologize. I did not mean to make your ears bleed. I'm sorry. How does that look? Oh, that's not what I want. Hello. That's oddly specific. Why only those two? I do know a lot about fish too as well. Shocking. But you know, for a little while, and I don't know if this is weird to say, but oh my god, that's so cute. Oh. Oh, can I show this? Can I please? It's so cute. Oh my god. You got an orange. Ah, so adorable. Hold on. I need to... Let me... That's so cute. Ah, it's so big. He is, but it's okay. Allowed to be. Oh, that's so cute. Look at the baby. What? So cute. Oh, it's so small. Also, I haven't turned around. Hold on. There we go. That's the right side. That's so cute. Look at the baby. He's so cute. Did you point a laser pointer at him on the others in the other picture? Am I just seeing things? Look how cute this is. Oh my god. Oh, kitty. Barely the size of your hand. Oh. Oh my god, it's so cute. That is a baby. No, I meant there's like a red dot on its cheek. Is that a laser pointer? He's zooming in. Like right there. I don't know, or is that just coloring? I don't know. Actually, I don't know. You can even see that. You probably can't see my mouse now that I think. How would I do that? No, that doesn't work. How do I show my mouse? Oh no. What about, no. Oh god. That would be terrifying. But it's such a cute little baby. I love cats. I don't know if you can tell, but I love them. They're so cute. It's amazing. Oh my god. Thank you for sharing that. It's such a depressing. It's not even, oh, we voted to not have nuclear power anymore. It's just, you know, we're too poor for it. What do you mean, bearer of bad news? What? That is true. That is very true. Oh, my first. Wait, wasn't there a lot of, where was it? Like near was it near Hawaii? Isn't there like an atoll or whatever it's called that is where they like tested a lot of nuclear bombs and whatnot? I don't remember where that is. Oh yeah, that one. That was something, wasn't it? I vaguely remember that being a thing. Okay, so I also I need purple. Okay. Yeah, but they surely all, well, maybe not all of it, but some of the testing was not legal, was it? If I recall. I mean, I could be wrong. But I thought it was done secretly, you know? Nah, okay. Yeah, exactly. Like, I thought most of it was kept under wraps because obviously, people would freak out. You know? If they found out about it, they would not like that very much, actually. Doesn't it? I mean, it leaves permanent damage. I feel like you should care. I'm gonna be googling so much today. I want to see SpongeBob. Oh, interesting. Okay. You'll go full Reddit mode. Oh no. But surely, I don't know, I feel like... God, that is depressing. The shape of it is depressing. I should be. Oh, no, I didn't stream on Friday. No, I did not. I wanted to, originally, because it was an art stream, and I haven't drawn in a while, but, both of my arms were so inflamed, I could not. I just did not, you know? But I did not, yes. I should have said something, I know. But, like, my arms hurt really badly, so I didn't do anything. Honestly, I'm surprised, because that hasn't happened in a while. Oh. Okay. They were very upset with me. And so I decidedly did not draw that day. I actually didn't do much of anything. But it's fine. We are here now, making up for it, at least somewhat. Because, we're doing a lot of... Oh my god. That is the smallest potato I've ever seen. No, don't apologize. It's so cute. Hold on. Oh, wait, really? I'm not... Oh. That's not good, is it? Does that mean that you're radioactive? What do you mean by that? What is that supposed? I guess maybe that's why you're built different, you know? Maybe that's the reason, after all, that you sleep so little and you can survive just fine. Yeah. Oh my god, these pictures are so cute. That is adorable. The smallest baby, actually. Oh god. Wasn't it like completely unsafe to go to the Bikini Atoll up until like fairly recently because of all the nuclear testing they told they didn't do there? I feel like that was the case. I did actually see that just now because it like the SpongeBob came up and apparently the Bikini Atoll is the namesake of Bikini Bottom. Oh, I did not know that. Maybe that's the lore for SpongeBob, you know? They all became sentient from the radiation. As weird as that sounds. Nope. Don't die. I would be very sad. God. I actually had to restart my PC before stream because when I opened up Clip Studio, it was lagging so hard I couldn't do anything, and I don't know why. I don't know why that was. I'm not gonna question it though, I suppose. What does that mean? Well, what do you mean by that? Why is she stupid? She's just a cat. Actually, I guess some cats are very dumb. But other ones are really smart, though. Just has a lot of opinions. Nothing wrong with that. Oh my god. I love cats that are really loud, I have to say. They're so talkative. I think it's very cute. It's kind of like huskies, where, you know, as an onlooker, it's like, oh, that's adorable. But if you were actually experiencing it, I think if I had a husky, I would crash out, you know? Because they're just so damn loud all the time. God. You've never touched a dog? Wait, really? Like, literally? I don't know. I really like... No. Thank you. Are Muslims not allowed to touch dogs? I've never heard of this before. Really? Oh, a doggo. What? They're so cute though. I'm not like a dog person by any means, but you know. That's weird. What? Wait. You have to put dirt on yourself after touching a dog. So if you pet a dog, you have to put dirt on your hands? I mean, fair. I mean, you know, to each their own, but that seems counterproductive. I thought dirt was considered, well, dirty, you know? I'm very confused. Like, oh my god. Oh no. I don't know, I just... Who am I to comment on anything, but I don't get it. Yes, I don't understand the logic behind that. But I guess I don't have to. True. Does that mean that there's... Wait. So families don't have dogs? In Indonesia? Not even like a worker dog or something? My ID Muslim? Ah. Okay. I mean, I guess if you think they're dirty or whatever, but they're just dogs. Personally, I don't think it's that serious, you know? Oh, I see. I don't know, just like considering how important dogs were in like the entire history of humans. I'm very cute. Let's see. Can I look? You have your religion on your IDs? Because I don't think we do. Very interesting. It does feel like a very strange thing to have on the passport to me. What do I know, you know? Oh, I see. Ah, okay. Well, alright, that makes more sense. I understand. Don't some passports have like your ethnicity and stuff on them as well? I may be walking into very dangerous territory here, but I'm very curious. Because we don't have that. You only have like... How do you say that? Like... Your nationality in the sense like what country you were born in? Oh, is it? I guess that would be considering a certain historical We don't talk about that though. gosh. I actually slept really well today. Not sure why I'm tired. What is happening? That is true. But also... I mean, hey, but snow is around the lowest temperature you've ever experienced, yo. So at least you have a reference point, you know? God. That's a little scary, I have to say. But isn't, like, there has to be a ton of people who do it in secret, you know? It's the same with like... Oh god, what is that called? It's completely inappropriate, but it's just one of those days. Do you know that thing that Mormons do? That's like... So it's not technically intercourse in the eyes of God or something? Hey, what is a door? Mormons are very strange people. No offense to them, but like... They live very interesting lives. Yeah, exactly. What is it called though? It has a specific name. I wish I remembered. Is it called... Is it soaking? I don't remember. Something like that, right? That is just such a weird concept to me. Like, genuinely. As if, you know, as if God wouldn't know that. This is so strange. Like, God to them is omniscient and omnipotent, right? So it's like, why wouldn't he know that you had what? Yeah, exactly. I don't understand. Maybe I just don't get it, but like, what? That is true. I don't know. It's just kind of funny. Don't they have like... Wait, really? What the fuck? That's the strangest thing I think I've heard in a while. I guess there are like sacrificing animals and stuff, but like, huh? That's very strange. I didn't think it would work like that. But I'm not Jewish, what do I know? What do you mean? Also, don't the Mormons, aren't they a little... How do I phrase this? Strange about incest. You know? Ah, yeah, kosher. What was it? Like certain meats and stuff aren't allowed? I don't remember. And like certain ways of preparing? Oh, I can't spell. They're also kind of, I don't know, I'm just dissing everyone today. It's just that religious groups sometimes do things that are perceived as very strange to the public eye. Because they have this thing where you're not allowed to do like blood transfusions and stuff, right? I thought was kind of weird, considering people just die. They can't? That is very true. Some of it is just objectionable, I would say. I really need to. I don't want to look this up, but I could have sworn I heard something about Mormons keeping it pure, if you catch my drift. Aren't they really racist too, by the way? I thought, like, in Mormonism, this is completely not a Twitch topic, but you know. It's kind of like a little white supremacy. A little bit. I don't know if I can say that. Hey. I guess that makes sense that you can't do plastic surgery because it's like, you know, God made you a certain way. That is true, but you never know. I can't believe I'm going on Wikipedia right now. Ah, yes. No! I'm just asking questions, you know? I'm just curious, that's all. Sue me, I guess. That expensive as fuck, though. To sue someone, as far as I know. You're representing Indonesia. What did I do to Indonesia, though? I did nothing. I'm innocent. Oh, I actually did the wrong side, but it's fine. It is okay. Bothers me. Oh, I already worked on this for over 20 hours. That's crazy. Oh, is it true actually? I don't know if this is a very ignorant thing to say, but no, but it is actually 20 brush stroke hours, not real hours. So every time I've done anything in terms of like actual work, it is counted. I really want to redo the boobs. I'm not even. Yeah, I like it too. It's I didn't know that this was a feature up until fairly recently, but it is such a cool feature. Because I like keeping track of how long these models take. Just in case, you know, if I would ever do any mission calculations. I was thinking about that too. When I was making the model art for my new model, which was like approximately 50 hours, right? I'd have to charge at least a decent amount, right? To like be at least somewhat close to it being worth the amount of hours I put into it. What am I gonna do? Because I have like 50 on the new model. But that's, you know, that's including all the extra parts. So technically, I guess that doesn't count the same way. I've said this before. Ah, wait. I wish Live 2D Cubism also had a feature like that. Because I want to know how much time I spend on the rig. I need to fix that. Okay. But it is actually probably a lot more hours than even though I did a lot of work before I even started working on this on stream. Admittedly. But I still did like maybe streams so far. And that's still like 10 hours, you know? That's interesting. I mean, you could ask. Probably. And why is that? Okay. Temperatures. I mean, you can ask. I might not be able to answer, but I'll try. Mm-hmm. I'm very confused. What? Yeah, I was also thinking it was the sensitive topic. You got me worried for a second, you rascal. Where's... Yeah, I was thinking it was something like that. I can't lie. There we go. I think it's a fair thing to inquire about. Yeah, okay. It's turning into something, I think. Thank God. Otherwise I would lose my mind. Well, what is your question? Under 20 degrees Celsius? No. That is not cold. That's like pleasant, actually. I mean, I guess it depends on how much lower than 20. I would say like 5 degrees Celsius and under is cold. Maybe 10. I guess it depends. But 20 is actually really pleasant. I would love it if it was 20 degrees all year round. It also depends, of course, on the country. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we also get minus 20 degrees in winter. So it's like, I don't think 20 is cold at all. I don't think it's, no. Here. I guess let's do the belt. I guess you'd have to, like, train yourself with the cold first, you know? Before you think about moving. Of course, it depends on, like, you know, what you wear. Generally speaking, you'd be wearing more stuff. 25 degrees? I feel like that's really... Anything above 25 is too hot, but 25 is like... It's good, because it's like, you can go swimming, but you're not going to die of a heat stroke, you know? Yeah, that is true. It's the same here as well. You're also, I think you're supposed to have it at around 20, technically. Especially at night if you want to, like, sleep well. Obviously, you can't always choose that, but that's, like, ideal. I think your perception of temperature is very different. Because 27 is really warm. Like, if it's 27 inside... Yeah, me too. I think I would just die. I think I would simply pass away, actually. I can't handle the heat, like, at all, so that would just... no. I'd have a miserable end. That is not right. You'd also have, what's it called? Heating the air, obviously, especially when it's colder. But typically, you don't really turn it on until it's like 50. I guess at home we would have like 20-ish. Yeah, heat stroke because it's too warm. What do you mean? That's not a crazy thing to say. I don't think. Twilight Night is not bad though, is it? No, that's decent, I would say. Does the rain at least cool things down, or does it still stay hot? I don't know what our current local temperature is right now, actually. It's actually not hot at all right now. It's very pleasant. Ignore the coughing. I'm not cold. It has 21 degrees Celsius right now. So it's like I would consider that ideal temperature, you know? So what is warm rain? I don't understand. I think yellow is actually just going to freeze to death. That is a little worrying. We do have that on occasion as well, but I hate that weather. It fucking sucks. But it's like so. I don't know. No, what is it called? Sweltering? Like. What is this called in English? I don't know. It's like everything feels sticky because it's so humid, but also it's hot. I hate that. No amount of money could make me want to like that. I do like normal rain, you know? Normal, regular, not sticky. But fair. But I don't want to have to do that. Just because the weather fucking sucks, you know? But if I have a choice. I'm not using up a lot of water though. As you get a lot of rain. Because I think in certain places here, not like in Austria, but in Italy, for example, during summer, they actually have to like restrict water usage because there's just not enough, you know? It is very dystopian, I have to say. At least you don't have that problem. You know? At least water isn't a problem because you don't have any. Problem is though that you have too much, I suppose. I feel like, Gail, you're just gonna walk around like those little babies in like really cold regions that are just like T-posing because they literally can't move, you know? How else would you know? Oh my god. That's such a cute picture. Wait, hold on. Kinda like this, you know? You'd be walking around like that. I bet it's warm though. It looks very warm. So cute. Oh, it's so cute. With your right hand. I mean, it has its up and down sides, you know? That is really cute, though. Something about those little kids with just like their faces peeking out is really adorable. Sorry. I did wake up at like 5 a.m. today, against my will, of course, and I think I'm starting to feel it. Maybe you need to like start with small increments before that, you know? Because if you land in Alaska and it has like minus 10 degrees, I think you will actually perish, you know? You will. Like, actually. Will just be a vaguely human-shaped icicle. That is interesting, though, to me. How humans can, like, adapt to different environments like that. Because I'm used to the cold more so than the heat, you know? And meanwhile, I think you would perish if you were living in my conditions. And vice versa. I would not survive in Indonesia. I'm not even. It is simply too hot. What is that? god, stop yawning. Hey! That has nothing to do with my hair. It's just my stomach, okay? It's not my fault. I am a tummy ache survivor. But it makes me so genuinely physically ill I cannot. I used to though. Oh my god. Oh, I used to eat spicy food when I was a kid. But I did stop doing that. Oh. Wait, what? Oh. I do feel like there's an upper limit for that stuff though. You know, like I understand that a little bit can enhance the flavor. I get that. Understandable. But there is a point where it's so damn spicy you can't taste the actual food anymore, and I feel like there's a lot of people who go too far, you know? Yeah, that's good enough. Wait, what? Oh no! Oh, I'm stupid. Hey! Alright. Because there's like... What's it called? Like Scoville? Is that not how you measure spiciness? And there's stuff that's so outrageously spicy, it just... Even like the average person just gets sick from it, you know? And it's like, but why would you do that to yourself? Like, you don't have to. So why are you? I guess some people are just masochists. And just, you know, I just want to see if I can handle it kind of deal. That is also true. I don't know if this is, hearsay, I suppose. But I did hear at some point that the spicy stuff just, like, kills your taste buds a little bit, you know? Which is why over time you can handle more and more spicy food. It would not surprise me if that's true. That is true. Although, I mean, it's not like I don't season my foods. I'm not that way. I use plenty of seasoning, I just don't use stuff that would burn in my stomach for the next 5 hours. Because I like food, so I don't want to feel sick after eating. If I can help it, you know? I mean, if your indicator for how like bland food is lack of spice, then yeah, your taste buds are kind of cooked. Sorry to say. That is very true. I don't understand this when, like, I mean, when people do this where it's like, it's not like spices cost an arm and a leg these days, you know? They're actually quite readily available. So why are you not using them? Like, it doesn't cost that much to buy something like, I don't know, curcumin. That is true, but like, nowadays, you know? Like, what is their excuse now? I guess it's just not ingrained in the culture, but like, come on. You can give it a try. What the fuck? You eat chilies raw? Yeah, your taste buds are very much cooked. I don't know what to say. I guess my dad does that, but like with a meal and not just for fun. And they're usually like pickled, so they're not as spicy. Do people eat bird eyes? I don't know. Oh, it just looks like normal chili pepper. Holy fuck. Wait, what? Ah. Okay. Yeah, I understand. That is quite spicy though. That is true. But I also took that very literally, I have to say. My first thought was actual bird eyes. I don't know what that says about me. That sounds like a lot, but I don't think it actually is. Because according to El Googlino, at least, they're less spicy than like jalapenos, for example, which are very spicy, but there is way spicier stuff out there. Or not jalapenos, habaneros. Sorry. What does El Googlino say? That sounds like so much though. 50k. That's so much. How much? Let me look. Scoville. Scale. Show me. With numbers, please. Oh yeah, the Carolina Reaper. That's like the really spicy one, right? Is that like a natural pepper? I don't even know. I thought some of them were literally made to be as spicy as physically possible. You know? This scale is very strange to me. Because it increases so fast. Oh, is it? I guess that wouldn't surprise me. Some people just really want to inflict pain upon themselves. Not me though, I have to say. I'm not about that life. Because I feel like at a certain point of spiciness... What the fuck? Hold on. I wanna see. Oh, that's not. Does that not work? Did I not spell it right? Why is it not letting me? Oh wait, I see. The thingy needs to go first. I'm sorry. I wanted to see the picture that you found. There we go. That should work. There we go. Oh. What happened to what is that? I think maybe the link also ate spicy food. I don't know. Oh, I did not expect that to be so red. Oh god. Sure, hold on. I need to memorize. There you go. Oh no. Oh god. Wait, are you actually emoting like that? Cause like... But why though, you know? $20 million shoe? What is 20 million shoe? I mean, it sure looks like a hand. Oh, I see. Jesus Christ. What? I mean, like, I get that for a lot of people it's a challenge, but why would you do this to yourself? I don't understand. I just... This is not my kind of life, you know? Oh, fuck. Why would you eat this? I don't understand. I don't know why you're ragging on me so hard. All I'm saying is that I don't want to get ill. Is that such a crime? Ah, I'm being bullied. I'm also not Spanish, I am Mexican. It's different. All I'm saying, there's like, you know, there is a level of spice that will most likely enhance your meal, and then everything above that is insanity, and you guys are crazy. I don't know what to say. Don't eat something that will most likely send you to the hospital very quickly, you know? I don't think you understand what I'm saying. What part of it makes me physically ill do you not understand? I'm shaking you affectionately. I'm now hospitalizing myself for some spicy food. That's just not worth it, you know? It's not. Like I said, I used to. Yeah, but like, what's gonna happen afterwards, you know? That's the good part. At least that's what my dad always said. You're like cleaning your nose and stuff if you eat spicy food or something. I don't even know if that's true, but that's just what I heard growing up. Which makes sense because, you know, you are leaking. But my stomach does not agree. And so I will not. I will simply not eat. Oh, wait. That's a shame. I get to see most of this. Well. I like truffle. It's like super expensive. But I've never tried it. I don't know, it kind of is not, I don't know, I feel like it's kind of an kind of, you know? I don't need to try that. I heard it doesn't taste like much though. And usually caviar is like really salty. So apart from the salt, I don't think you would taste that much, honestly. That's just one of those like rich people foods, you know? Where it's like, I don't know if is my life going to drastically change if I eat this? I don't think so. Yeah, me too. I don't know. I don't like the idea of eating that stuff. I know it's like not like that, but it makes my brain think it does. That's just cultural differences though, isn't it? I personally would not consume crickets or scorpion. Ah, save. Hello? Okay. But what's the difference between a spider and a scorpion, you know? I guess the number of legs. But in the sense, like, to me they are the same, you know? I wouldn't want to eat either of those because that would make me very squeamish. What? Wait, what do you mean by that? I need a little bit of context. What do you mean flavored rocks? Yeah, out of all the things I've heard, that is definitely one of the weirdest. And then they would eat them? What do you... What? Hold on. I'm not getting anything done today. Oh, okay. I don't know. My thought was they were just crunching them, you know? What is gutter oil? What? Yeah. Why do I get to use this twice today? Ah! I'm afraid to Google this, but I'm going to. Ew, what? You're joking. That's... Oh gosh, okay. What do you mean by that? I feel like they shouldn't be struggling that much though, man. Doesn't that... You have to be getting sick from that, you know? Like, that cannot possibly... I guess it beats starving to death, but like... I don't know. It doesn't... This feels very strange to me. Reheated garbage? What the fuck? How does that work? I guess the stomachs of the people in these places are just built different, because what? It's just... Huh? Oh, Lord. I guess that's in theory not a terrible idea, but in practice probably is a very terrible idea because hygiene standards and all that. That's crazy. I don't... You know, I think if I lived in a country like that, I would not make it that far. I just like with how sensitive my stomach is, there's no way, you know? Well, it depends, you know, like, I don't really feel like dying of food poisoning, you know, personally. It is rough vice versa as well, though. You know? When my dad moved here for the first time, he got really, really sick because his body was not used to the food that we eat here. So I think it's just a matter of getting used to it. Oh god. Yeah, I guess Japan has a lot of really good food, doesn't it? I don't know what kind of cuisine Russia has. Isn't that just stereotyping? Also, vodka is not particularly good for your stomach either. I'm just saying. What is it actually? I guess there is nothing else up there, is there? I thought like maybe Mongolia or something also counted, but I guess not. Well, it's not your fault though, is it? Got colonized. Not your fault. Many like countries that got colonized are still struggling today, so it's like the stars are not in your favor, you know? What does that mean? What do you mean they're still quirky? Oh, I'm so tired now. Whoa, hey. Wait, really? I did not know that. What the heck? It isn't. Damn, bro, that has to be. Because Russia is so much larger. What the fuck? Exactly. Does that mean that everyone's like tightly packed together? That's rough. Maybe I'm just not used to it. But I don't think I would like that very much. I like my space. Yeah, but it's still a really large number of people. But I guess a lot of Russia is not very habitable. Habitable words. Like really high up north, I don't think there's really many settlements, is there? Because it's just too fucking cold. And it's rough living in those conditions. Oh. I need to stop. Oh my god. Hello? I saw like a documentary about what is that called? Let me see. You are big. I don't think that's the one. I appreciate that very much. But also, I think I'm gonna have to pass on that. I simply would not make it. Like, at all. I do appreciate the thought, though. Like, ignoring the heat. What would I even eat, you know? Do they have non-spicy food that won't kill me? I feel like that still adds something though. I don't know. I wouldn't mind eating noodles though. I sure hope so. Otherwise I'd have to photosynthesize like a plant. Maybe. Oh, whoops. Awesome. Okay. Oh, whoops. I'm getting way too tired. I don't understand how you do this. You stay up until like 3 AM and you're fine, and I got up at 5 today, and it is now almost 8 and I am very tired. What do you mean? Clean? Oh no. You know, I think you guys, I would just die of food poisoning. I guess if that's how I go out, then that's how I go out, you know? It's alright. Like what? Are we like to experience everything else, you know? I guess I would not mind eating the fish. As long as it's not like seafood, you know? I don't feel like dying. Oh, there's a lot of Western. I guess that makes sense. A, tourism, B, colonization. You know? That checks out. God. Oh, is the street food bad? Or like unhygienic, I suppose? Oh, okay. That's not delightful to hear. But it's good to know, I suppose. I think our McDonald's also serves chicken wings. Maybe here? No. Whoa, hey, okay. No, I guess not. I thought they did. They sell chicken stripes. No. I mean, maybe perhaps I am ignorant, but I would assume that the McDonald's menu in the US is very extensive. I guess if you want proper, well, actually, I don't know. Is KFC any good in the US? Please don't crash. I would cry very, very much. Did. Well, chicken nuggets they do serve. But here they don't actually serve chicken wings. I think if my tablet, well, I guess then I'd just have to call it quits, but you know, that would upset me greatly. Disconnected and died. Like in a McDonald's? That's interesting. I feel like our menu is so boring. Do we have anything special? I thought we had like a very regional, or like a region, like an Austrian specific burger at some point, but I guess we don't anymore. I guess not. Oh, they have a new Grimace promotion, which I don't understand at all. I don't even know what Grimace is, you know? Can you get a matcha latte at McDonald's? Wow. I haven't been in so long, I would not know. Wait, wait, what? McDonald's won against KFC when it comes to chicken? That almost sounds illegal, you know? It's like that's the only thing that KFC has going for it. Oh, that's... Why do you believe it? Is KFC that bad? The one time I went, I think it was actually pretty okay. Oh, is it actually? Wait, why? What happened? Oh, whoops. Hello? Where's my... Wait, is it actually? I mean, I don't know anything, right? Because I only went once recently. It was just okay. It wasn't, like, terrible, but it wasn't anything to write home about. What? I mean, that's cool. But, like, what? I guess CDs aren't really a thing here anymore, are they? Nowadays, I mean, you can still get CDs, but most of the time, everything's... No. I guess it's the same for, like, video games and stuff, where a lot of the time the what should we call it, the digital aspect is more promoted. Yeah, I don't have one for sure. You know what, actually? The PlayStation was like the only way for me to watch Blu-ray movies. I don't like that I'm in this picture, oh no. But yeah, we had a CD player when I was younger, but we definitely don't anymore. I don't even have something to, like, put CDs into in my PC, because it's just not a thing anymore, you know? This is very oddly specific. Oh. But I bought the Advent Children Blu-ray version and then watched it through my PS4 because I could not play it any other way. That's a really good movie though. For lot relevance, I don't know, but it was fun to watch. And that's all we care about. At least I do. I'm no movie critic or anything. I just watch stuff because... Or maybe sometimes it isn't. But most of the time. Talking around seed. Oh my god. Yep. I don't kind of like the CD stuff. Even if they can, like, break and whatever. I don't know, it's just kind of charming in a way. Maybe I'm just getting old though. You have pirate? What do you mean by that? Elaborate? I won't, you know, I won't snitch. I too have sailed the 7 seas, you know? Mostly because I don't have a choice, but, you know. Yeah. I mean, it's with how things are now. Oh my lord. With how things are nowadays, I'm not surprised. Because there's like 10 bajillion streaming services that you need to be subscribed to at the same time. And for a lot of them, if you live in like a smaller country or whatever, you just don't get most of the shit that's offered. It's just like, you know what? Nah, I don't want to deal with that actually. And so you don't. Yeah, exactly. Like, for example, if I want to use Crunchyroll for watching anime, I can't watch most things because they're just not available here, and it's like, oh, I guess I'll go fuck myself. Because, like, I don't know what this is called, licensing fees and stuff, and they're just not gonna bother with countries like mine, and it's like, oh, cool. Guess I'll be a pirate. That is true. I feel like there used to be, but nowadays it's like, nah. It's because everyone wants their own streaming service, and then everything's so spread out that nothing really works anymore. Learned my lesson. That is true. I do too. You going to bed, y'all? You should. I will also, actually, in a second, because I am very tired. Good night, y'all. I hope you sleep well. I hope you get some good rest. I don't feel too bad about going to bed early today. Yeah, see you on Wednesday. Because I felt like I was very productive. At least, mostly. I got a lot of stuff done. Today was a good day. I should at least go. This will be very interesting. Once we finally reach the rigging phase, whatever that is. Because I've never done a tail animation before. I wish to learn. Learn we shall. I don't think it's that bad. It's just I've never actually implemented animations. Because there is a separate animation window to make them. And I am not an animator. Because you have to do each frame. And I don't know. It shouldn't be that hard. Shouldn't be. At least for this, because it's just... I don't know, I guess it depends, right? Because you have to actually rig the movement first. And then, oh yeah, no, you're right. You have to, you do the actual, like, movement, or how it can move. And then you set how it moves in the animation. And I think that's how it works in Live 2D. Which I guess in, like, the basics of it aren't that hard. It's just making it look smooth is an entirely different topic, you know? I did start one animation at some point. Never finished that. I really should. Because I'd be like having it sway in one direction and then the other, kind of like a snake, I guess? I don't know. I don't know how to explain this. I'm not very good at this. Whoa. What? Those are definitely words. I don't know what they mean. But those are words. Oh. Be nice to me. Hey. Okay. Old monkey. That's an interesting way of referring to it. I can at least visualize how I want it to look in my head. But I guess it's the same with like any art thing. Actually making it happen is an entirely different thing. It's fine. This is for practice after all. And if there's one thing that I can practice, it is how to animate. How to do it. Oh, I almost did it. Okay. Well, I don't don't know how I feel about the dress, by the way, but you know, everything can be fixed. It is fine. I'll look at it tomorrow and then I'll probably hate it, but you know, it's fine. It is okay. But I think I will have to call it quits here because I'm really tired. And I feel like if I'm tired and I draw, I'm just gonna make a bunch of stupid shit that I don't like and then I have to redo it anyways. I already don't like the skirt, so I will probably have to fix that. But that is a me problem. So let me do a raid. Actually, that'd be really funny. So thank you, as always, for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. It makes the streams where I do work like this more interesting. Because I feel like at least I learn a lot when we do these art streams because we just talk about anything. So thank you for chatting with me about the most random shit. I appreciate that. I will be back, of course, on Wednesday. Oh. God. Okay. Thank you, Windows. It is very fun. But yeah, I will be back on Wednesday with Terraria where we will do more stuff. I don't know what stuff, but we will be doing stuff. And then on Friday we'll do more art where I will probably have changed everything again because I'm a perfectionist, hey. But we shall see. I will let you know. So, again, thank you. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. And I'll see you then. Bye-bye.